Promise you'll finish this without me?
I shan't promise anything of the sort. I don't even want to think of such things. If only I had promised to do as she asked. Perhaps she might have been able to make her sacrifice more easily. She was right, you know. I always have been slow. When it came to talking, or walking, or learning magic, I was always a step behind her.
Jennifer.
But now I must
Hang
take
on.
my own path. Alone. I hate to ask, but would you mind awfully not going anywhere for a little while? I think I'm going to cry.
It's the rain.
Thank you. I'm sorry to be such a bother, but I shan't be one any longer. Veronica died to save me. I must make the most of my life, for her sake.
What? She's an incredible barber. She did that with one stroke.
No more tears. That was the old me. Goodbye.
This is Sakura all over again. Did her hair just burn? Maybe that was some part of the funeral. She said everyone offer up a lock of hair. Is that Veronica's soul? I'm still thinking she's gonna learn all of her sister's skills somehow.
What in the world? I feel different.
There it is.
Thank you, dear sister.
Serena can now use all of Veronica's spells and abilities. What? Holy crap. Anyway, alright, so the reason I was laughing is during that conversation with her crying, Jennifer in YouTube chat says, the stream title should change to Winning the Game with Friendship, the sword I found, and Veronica's rapidly cooling corpse. Wow! Let's see. So could she could use salves now. Veronica's staff. Magical mending is way lower though. Dude, her weapons look so stupid, but I can't change them. There's nothing better. Vim? What is Vim? Barrier protects user from spells, unknown, magical might, max AP, resistance. Now that Serena's short-haired and edgy, let's get her the bunny suit. I mean, we still have the bunny suit. I don't know if that's an actual outfit for her. Thing is, she doesn't... God, the one thing is she doesn't have a regen the party over time or a, res. The way that, the other guy does. I think you're dual wielding. Let's try it. Dual wield wands. Zap zap. Yeah, she very much looks like she's dressed for the ball, not dressed for combat. Would like to change her outfit to anything more practical if possible. What is this? Enables the user to occasionally cast the same spell twice at no extra cost. Okay, sure. Channel Anger, greatly increase damage to if it's a supposed to use a cast. No. Restores one... Oh, wait, shoot, that's only with heavy wands. Dang it, that one's not going to do anything for me. I messed up. Shoot, I shouldn't have spent that 1 point. Alright, so let's try... Swap Hendrik for Serena. I'll probably still... Despite the fact that she's supposed to be an expert healer, I'll probably still use, Rab is the healer, because he's got the heal over time and the guaranteed revive. But she can basically be blasting and then emergency heals. At least it stopped raining. If the sky was crying before, it seems to have cheered up a little now. What do you say we head back to the inn? It's almost dawn. We could try to get some sleep. Okay. Now, imagine if she didn't know that if she had cut her hair there, that she gets all her sister's powers. What a thing to miss out on.
Good morning, or should I say good afternoon. The sun's already high in the sky. Father Benedictus dropped by earlier. He says he has something to show us at the top of the mountain. Everyone else has gone on ahead, but I thought I'd wait for you. Shall we go and join them? There's a little door to the right of the cathedral. The path is through there.
To the right of the cathedral. Good morning, Mug. Father Benedictus passed through here this morning on his way to the top of the mountain. He said if you were to join him there, that I should allow you to pass. I know not what he wishes to tell you, but please go to him with my blessing. Okay. Luminary's Landing.
There you are. So glad you could finally join us. Yggdrasil blessed me with another vision in the night. I saw Veronica standing upon this very ledge. It is known as Luminary's Landing. When Erdwin descended from the heavens after facing the Dark One, this is where he alighted. And this is the Calamus flute. In my dream, Veronica played upon it. It once belonged to the great sage Serenica. She left it in Arborea on her final visit, the day after the Dark One finally fell. I gave it to Veronica as a memento of her heroic
Oh, that's
ancestor.
why she had this. I remember that.
And yet, when I awoke this morning, there it was, upon my pillow. It is a sign. The flute will reveal the path you must tread.
Early in the game, we saw her with it, and they asked her if she played, and she said no.
If you would be so kind.
Of course. I think I must be doing it wrong. But if Veronica was playing it in Father Benedictus's vision, it must be the key. Can you try, perhaps?
I would love if, because he doesn't know how to play the flute, if he just went like, wonk.
The mark! It's glowing!
Whoa! It's excited. Wait, it's a fishing pole?
What the?
It's a fishing flute? Are you kidding me?
Fishing rod? I fear it is
No
I
one
who have
tell
seen
her.
Visions.
No one tell her.
You got a bite! Oh, go on, darling. Reel it in.
We are going to get pulled off the cliff and die. I caught a whale.
A flying fish? No, that's a whale!
So it was as I suspected. It was upon her back that you rode in my dream. The sacred conveyance of the luminary, Cetacea. It seems that she heeds the call of the flute. You must play it whenever you require her aid.
Flying mount acquired. Mukluk acquires the Calamus flute.
Go, luminary, and seek out the floating island. It is the world tree's will. Whatever awaits you there will surely aid you in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. Do not let Veronica's sacrifice be in vain. Now, play.
Tweet. It played actual notes when Serena did it, but not me. Do you know how to play the flute, streamer? Actually, it's the only instrument I have played. Though it has been an extremely long time. Hold on a sec. Where am I supposed to go? Take to the skies on Cetacea's back and find the floating island. Now I need to stream of you playing the flute. I played it for 3 years in middle school and I haven't touched it since. So probably not well. That would be catastrophic for the ears.
So there really is an island in the sky, just as Father Benedictus said. I wonder if he was right about there being something helpful here too. Is that a temple of some sort? Well, there must be some reason we were brought here. Shall we go and find out what it is?
Before we go in the front door, let's have a look around. Colorful cocoon. Tackle. Tut, talk. Who's this disturbing my precious few seconds of sleep? Oh, wait a minute. You're the luminary, are you not? I was just taking a nap after spending tons of time searching for a password. Speaking of which, allow me to share the one I found with you. The tackle tells Muck the password. He can now visit the Pillar of Pegasus via the Altar of Reverie. You can use that password I gave you to visit another world from the Echo Chamber in Talkington. And usual outro. You know the video where they dubbed over the 20th Century Fox intro with a recorder? Yes, we need you to do that. No.
We can see you, you know. Come out from behind there.
It's a Namek, sort of.
Huh? What is it?
Serena's is like, oh god.
It's you! I'm of the Watchers.
The Watchers? And what are they?
Of course. Ground dwellers not know. Not know of us. We watch over Erdrea. Watch for as long as Erdrea exists.
Well, what do you know? And what are you doing skulking behind a pillar, Mr. Watcher?
This is home. Home of all of us. Once were many islands. Many Watchers. But attack came. Lord of Shadows. All crashed. Only this island remains. Only me.
That's awful.
Morrigan got to you guys too, huh? Sounds like you've been through a lot. Sorry if I was out of line just now. How come you survived anyway? And why did this place get left alone?
Guiding light burns within. Has burned since time began. Was in Temple of Dawn. Here. Was cleaning. Attack came. Was protected by guiding light.
This guiding light of yours sounds pretty special.
Oh, we're here looking for a special something to help us defeat the Lord of Shadows. Do you think the guiding light might be it?
Not know. Is not weapon. Cannot defeat. Perhaps. Wish to help, but I'm only child. Know little of world yet.
Guess we'll just have to take a look for ourselves.
It's weird hearing a child say, I know little of the world.
Yes. But what are we going to do about our poor little friend here?
Not worry. I'm fine. I'm Watcher. Story of Watchers not over. You beat Lord of Shadows. Then World Tree returns. Cycle restored. Life and dead ones get new life. My brothers, my sisters, all begins again. Please, Luminary, succeed.
When he says the dead ones get new
Wait.
life, does that just mean
You know
like
who he is?
reincarnation, or they come back how they were? Chamber of the Guiding Light. What are these things? Mysterious energy emanates from the seedling. It feels similar to the energy given off by Yggdrasil's roots, but nothing happens when you touch it.
Oh, it's beautiful. And so holy. I feel purer just looking at it.
Glowy hand, yup.
Wait, the mark.
Whoa! Did all that light just get squished down into that little thing?
Mike acquires the Guiding Light. That kid's like, the Guiding Light saved my life, and I'm like, cool, we're stealing it.
Oh, look. I sense something very special in them. I know this feeling. Yggdrasil. I think you should take a closer look, don't you? I've a feeling they have something rather important to show us.
More visions. Touch the seedling, yeah. Poke. Oh, is this the last group of heroes? So there's the old luminary. And the woman would have been Serena and Veronica's ancestor.
You all saw that too, right?
Yes, that man. The mark on his hand. Oh, you don't think...
Aye, I do. And I've a feeling you've the same instinct, laddie, eh? That was Erdwin, the luminary of legend. I never thought I'd see him with my own eyes.
So those were the original heroes? The ones who defeated the Dark One way back when? The more we know about them, the more chance we have of finding out how they beat him, right?
Ah, you're not wrong. Let's see what those other seedlings have to show us, shall we?
Okay, number 2. Muck took that guiding light like one of his fellow Americans would take oil from another place. Oh, it's Sylvando's town. They got a big magic hammer there.
Did you see the size of that hammer? Was it just me, or did it seem special somehow?
It was no weapon, that much is certain. A forging hammer, if I am not mistaken. But what were they forging?
I wonder... Well, I think we all know where they were at least, don't we?
Let's see if the last seedling makes things any clearer.
So they forged something. I'm wondering if it's going to be the sword that was in the tree that the bad guy stole. So in the volcano, there's a forge.
I know that view. I'm sure of it.
So if I understand what we saw correctly, they found some ore and a hammer, then went up a mountain and forged a sword. Wait, of course. The Sword of Light.
Indeed. They would not have gone into battle with the Dark One unarmed.
But our Dark One
Yes,
stole the
that's the power
sword,
we
so we gotta
need.
remake it.
That's how we'll drive the darkness from the world.
But Mordigan took it, right? Unless... Are these visions trying to say we need to... Yeah, that must be it. We need to make our own Sword of Light, just like the old heroes did.
But I'm
All
greatsword
right,
build,
We've got
just to be
ourselves a
clear.
plan. Not much of a plan, but we'll just have to fill in the gaps as we go. Let's start by paying a visit to the places we saw in those visions. I'm betting we'll find some more clues there.
Aye. It looked like they found that ore on another one of these floating islands. I reckon we'll need to have a word with our wee pal about that.
And that was Gallopolis in the vision where they had the hammer, right? Maybe the Sultan knows something.
Oh, and I remember now. That mountain. It's the volcano near Hotto, isn't it? How could I forget?
It sounds like we're going on a wee world tour then. Hotto, Gallopolis,
Well, we've got a flying
and,
mount.
Wherever
That should
other
make it
island
faster.
happens to be.
It seems we're setting off on another adventure, Veronica. You'll be with us in spirit. I know it.
All right, let's go to work.
Alright. Let's talk to the little dude.
You find, Luminary? Thing you seek?
Muck explains everything he and his companions saw.
All is intriguing. Remember a tale from my grandfather. Guiding light helped ancient heroes. Helped in forging of sword. Sword to beat darkness. You have seen their quest. Floating island. Island of vision. This is called Battleground.
Mukluk.
Battleground? Why would anyone go looking for ore on a battleground?
Hey Vash, thank you for the prime.
Mine was there. Mine of great ores. Great powers fought for ores. Great battle occurred. Great losses. Great pain. Victors took all. No ore. No more. Perhaps. Tale of centuries ago. Perhaps tale false. Perhaps all remain. Perhaps.
Well, it can't hurt to go and have a look now, can it? Come on, you lot.
If you forget purpose, if you need clues, come to me. Tales from Grandfather may help. Good luck.
Good luck. Muck remembers some places he's visited. He can now use Zoom to visit Hotto and Gallopolis. Okay, but then we gotta find a flying island also.